Hi students, in the last class we have discussed about the second law of thermodynamics and practical applications of second law of thermodynamics. So today in this class we are going to discuss third law of thermodynamics. This is unit 1 class 27. So in this class we are going to cover these topics. First one, absolute zero temperature. Second one, third law of thermodynamics. Third one, applications of third law of thermodynamics. Applications of third law. So before that, first we should know about the absolute zero temperature. So how can we define absolute zero temperature? So let us see in the next slide. So what is absolute zero temperature? The temperature at which all particle motion almost stops. The temperature is known as absolute zero, and it is the lowest possible temperature. It is equal to minus 273.15 degrees in Celsius, minus 459.67 degrees in Fahrenheit, and 0 kelvins. So this is the absolute temperature, absolute zero temperature, absolute zero temperature. So I hope you understand about the absolute zero temperature. Now let us see second one. How can we define third law of thermodynamics? How can we define third law of thermodynamics? What is the third law of thermodynamics? Means this law was developed by German chemist. So he is Ernest between the years 1906 and 1912. 1906 and 1912. So what is the statement of the third law of thermodynamics? Means the third law of thermodynamics states that the entropy of a perfect crystalline crystal at a temperature of 0 Kelvin is equal to 0. Once again listen. The third law of thermodynamics states that the entropy of a perfect crystal at a temperature of 0 Kelvin is equal to 0, or we can define in other way. It is impossible to reduce the temperature of any system to absolute zero in finite number of steps. These are the statements of the third law of thermodynamics. These are the statements of the third law of thermodynamics. See here, if you want to understand the third law of thermodynamics, so here observe these two diagrams, body A and body B. Okay, so entropy denoted by S is a measure of the disorder and randomness in closed system. It is directly related to the number of microstates, okay, accessible by the system. That is, the greater number of microstates the closed can occupy, the greater its entropy. The microstate in which the energy of the system is at its minimum is called ground state of the system. So point 1, at a temperature of 0 Kelvin, the following phenomena can be observed. So in a closed system, the system does not contain any heat. All the atoms and molecules in the system are in their lowest energy points. Therefore, the system at absolute zero has only accessible microstate. It is ground state. As per the third law of thermodynamics, the entropy of such system is exactly zero. Exactly zero. I hope you understand. Next, what what is the final statement? How can we define another? What is the another statement of the third law of thermodynamics? Means, see here, thermodynamics tells us that all molecular movement stops at a temperature we call absolute zero or 0 Kelvin, that is equal to minus 273 centigrade. Since the temperature is measure of molecular movement, there can be no temperature lower than absolute zero. At this temperature, a perfect crystal has no disorder. No disorder. So if you observe this body A and body B, so these two bodies are no disorderness. It has no disorderness. So finally, third law of thermodynamics, importance of the third law of thermodynamics is it helps in calculating the thermodynamic properties. It explains the third behavior of solids at very low temperature. It helps in analyzing the chemical and phase equilibrium. Phase equilibrium. So final conclusion of the third law of thermodynamics. It if the entropy of every element in its most stable state T is equal to 0 taken as 0, then every substance has positive entropy which is at T is equal to 0 may become 0 for all perfect crystalline substances. So this is the conclusion of the third law of thermodynamics, and these are the applications of the third law of thermodynamics. I hope you understand. Thank you. Thank you so much.